The McElroy brothers are not experts, and their advice should never be followed. Travis insists he's a sexpert, but if there's a degree on his wall, I haven't seen it. Also, this show isn't for kids, which I mention only so the babies out there will know how cool they are for listening. What's up, you cool baby?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's the start of something beautiful. A small acquaintance has blossomed, it's ripened into a precious friendship. I could have never seen what was coming for me. Hangs at the skate park, hangs by the beach. My life, it feels like
and welcome to My Brother, Me, and Advice Show for the modern era. I'm your oldest brother, Justin McElroy.
What up, Trav Nation? It's me, your middleest brother, Travis Big Dog Wolf of Vroom Vroom, the Heater, award-winning Big Dog McElroy.
Hi, it's Griffin McElroy, your youngest brother.
That award, by the way, supposedly in the mail.
It's coming, man.
In
Tariffs,
the mail.
dude.
We'll
the
see.
Tariffs and the RAM shortage, dude.
Yeah.
It's dragging everything down.
It's coming. It's in the mail. It's coming. I just wanted to see... I wanted to check in, right? Mandalorian and Grogu is coming to theaters at a date. And it's got to be close. And we're all getting pretty excited about May 22nd.
4th.
Oh, this month?
Yeah, May 22nd.
But they
Mandalorian
couldn't
Grogu.
swing the 4th, huh?
They couldn't get the 4th. They were off by...
Interesting.
They needed a few weeks to polish up Grogu's CGI.
You know,
They had to give him
there
a
was
spit
one
shine.
like exec who was like, oh, but do you think... Oh, but could we...
Yeah.
do you
Make
think we
him
could-"
creasier. More creases in his beautiful green skin.
And now to celebrate the launch of this movie coming out on May 22nd and the fact that it was just May 4th, I would like to introduce a new character that I've just created. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's called Guy That Hasn't Paid Attention to Star Wars in 20 years.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
And he goes to the movies.
I thought you were... I'm so sorry, Justin. I thought you were about to be like, his name is Biz Grespo.
No, I'm not gonna
He's
do-
a pod racer.
His name is Bitch Gizzard. And he is a globe.
He's Kit Fisto's best friend.
Kit Fisto's best friend, Bitch Gizzard.
But they haven't seen each other since childhood.
Bitcho Gizzard. You got to twist it a little bit to get Georgie Lucas excited. It can't just be.
Yeah, it can't just be a cuss word.
Okay, so here comes.
And his midichlorians are off the charts.
Absolutely.
They bring
are,
those
but he
back
doesn't-
in Mandalorian.
Doesn't
and
know
Grogu.
what to do with them. Yeah.
A lot of movies in the theater this
Sorry,
week.
Juice, you got to give us a clean... Is this the guy?
Okay.
I'm looking at the posters.
Yeah, just say but in the future, when you're doing a character like this, if you could just say, the guy starts now.
Yeah.
So
I
we
don't
know
wanna
that
do
it's...
that. I feel
Or
like I'm
say
trying to
like
bring you in-
exterior.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do like
Theater.
in media res.
I'll say it then. All right, everybody. The guy starts now.
I feel like you're hanging too much of a thing on it. I'm not sure it's gonna
Exterior.
work
Movie
anymore.
theater.
We're gonna
Afternoon.
Try it.
Divorced
I'm
dad.
saying now at this point, if this dies on the vine, the blood's on
Yeah.
your hands.
A divorced
Okay.
dad of 4. His
Look at the
children
movie posters.
range
what's been
between
called-
4 and 14. He's looking at
I'm ready
movie
now.
posters.
A lot of different movies going on. Oh, they did a new Star Wars. I haven't paid attention to that for 20 years. What the fuck? Hey. Did they make a movie about Boba Fett and a tiny Yoda riding on his back doing adventures? Because
That's
I
cool.
am back on board with Star Wars now. I'm actually really into this franchise.
Okay. That's not the way I thought the character was going to go. I thought the character was
Did
going
you
to be...
think that your brothers might help to build on it and like in the way you've always done podcasting, or did you think that?
Okay, hold on.
you
Hold
would
on.
just
So
kinda,
say
like,
the last.
sit back and,
Say the
like-
last thing you said. Say the last thing you said again. I'm ready now. No, Juice. I have a fucking killer idea.
No.
Just say-
Haven't
try-
you heard? Hey, guy looking at these movie posters who's suddenly into Star Wars again. Tell me everything about
I just stabbed you in the
Ahsoka.
stomach. I just stabbed you. My guy stabbed your guy in the stomach.
Oh my god!
Freeze! I'm an usher for the movie theater.
I
and
slit his
stab
throat.
it. Stab it. Oh!
I'm the
George
Mandalorian.
Lucas.
I've been sent
I'm about to kill
you.
George Lucas, and I know this is George Lucas. The knife point is to your throat. Talk, George. Talk. Talk,
so
funny
glad-
man.
I'm so glad you liked my little guy, Grogu.
That's not the real George Lucas. That's
I
a
can't-
fake. No, that's
You're
my
Connor
evil
Ratliff.
twin.
You're excused. I'm not going to kill
I
you.
can't
Connor.
wait to. I can't wait for you to meet Blippy. Blippy's a
Blippy?
new guy. Blippy's a new guy I got.
Blippy's in this one?
Yeah. Do you know? You remember Chewbacca? This is a little one, and his name's Blippy, and I'm playing him.
You're playing him, George.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Blippy, the little Wookiee, the little baby Chewbacca.
the littlest
We're gonna
Wookiee?
have, and we have a new movie coming out, and it's called Darth Maul and Blippy, and it's about him, and he finds love with a new baby Wookiee. This didn't sound anything like George Lucas, like from this.
No, it also made it sound like Darth Maul and Blippy fall in love.
Yeah,
I'd watch that. I'd watch
for
that.
sure.
Well,
If it
I
was
ship
like-
Blippy and Grogu, so
Which Blippy?
Yeah,
though?
man.
evil Blippy.
The Blippy who is a baby Wookiee that is Chewbacca's son. What are you fucking talking
Why don't
about,
we
dude?
keep explaining that? We got Baby Yoda. Now we
Yeah.
got Blippy in the mix. Let's get some other.
More baby
More
Star
baby
Wars
versions.
babies?
Yeah. Give me a tiny Jabba worm, a little hut.
Yeah, it's a tiny little Jabba, and he eats all the sandwiches.
Oh,
that
like a
play in the Star
Slimer
Wars
guy,
nursery.
like character.
The point
Yes.
I'm trying to make about this, guys, that
Yeah.
we would have gotten to about a guy who hadn't paid attention to Star Wars, because it is just like, it feels like, I like Yoda, right? But feels like smaller and you could eat him. Like, that would be good. It's like,
Yeah.
we all like, Boba Fett's cool, but if he was like
Different.
super noble and he loved a little edible Yoda, I'd like that better. Could you make a movie where actually, now I think about it, nice Boba Fett and tiny edible Yoda together for me,
Strong.
for a whole movie.
Do you
Yeah.
think
What's the appropriate running time for Mandalorian and Grogu? I'm not asking what it is.
an hour and 40 minutes?
Hour 40 clean, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say a tight 110.
If Mando and Grogu go over 150, they could. Like, there's no way those two boys can sustain that without a romance. No
Yeah.
way.
For sure.
How much discussion do you think there's been in production meetings about when Grogu eventually talks,
Must.
is he going to have the same grammar as Yoda, or was that just a choice Yoda made at some point?
Oh, I see. Is the other Dagobans
2
Do
hours
they-
and 20 minutes?
That's too long, Georgie. Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie. That's way too long,
Just because
partner.
there haven't been seven years since a Star Wars movie, you don't have to smoosh them all into one big one. Jeez.
All I'm saying is if he's raised by Mando
Yeah.
speaking, I guess, Galactic Common or whatever it is he
Yeah.
just going to be like, hi, everybody, it's me, Grogu. I'm also here.
Hello. What if he speaks Spanish?
Ooh.
That could be cool. How come no one in the Star Wars world speaks any Spanish?
Pedro Pascal privately taught Grogu Spanish. And that's what
the
he
actor,
at home,
Pedro Pascal.
The actor
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal taught the man, Baby Yoda, how to speak Spanish.
We're joking, but I did see an episode of that show one time where Mandalorian took his helmet off, and it was Pedro Pascal under there.
Whoa.
So it could have been the whole time.
The only person that Baby Yoda has heard talk is the Mandalorian ever. So when he does
Yeah.
talk, it's just going to be this little adorable tough guy, right? Like, I'm going to get you. You're done for. I'm going to get you.
Cute.
Come back here. Hey, put me down. Hey,
Give me another
Just
one of
wanted
them
to-
frogs to suck on, Daddy.
give me a
I wanted
frog
to-
to suck on, Dad. Dad, I want to eat a frog.
Give me another one of them frogs, Daddy.
Armor Daddy, give me a frog.
Hey,
to suck on from the corner.
Mando Daddy. Give me one of them sucky frogs.
Crunchy frogs to suck on.
Jabba's special sucky
Blade?
I don't know. He evolved.
he evolved into Sling Blade naturally. Baby Yoda
Fred
and Baby
sucky
Sling
frogs.
Blade.
Boy, howdy.
All roads lead to Sling Blade.
Probably not. This is an advice show. We're going to help people. Thanks for your support in the Maximum Fun Drive. You're always great to us, and we love you. Thank you. I recently started a new job. During an average 8-hour shift, I end up walking about 13 miles. Whew.
God damn.
I don't know my coworkers well, but there is one particular woman who says, "Hey, let's race." Or I'll race you down to the end of the hall every time we cross paths. I haven't observed her doing this to anybody else. Well, to be fair, you couldn't, right?
Yeah.
I mean, scientifically speaking, that event you're talking about is unobservable by you because you would have to be present and are therefore interrupting.
Part of the race. Yeah.
This has happened about 7 times, and each time I've awkwardly laughed and shrugged it off. I appreciate the whimsy, but brothers, I'm way too tired to race this person. How do I get her to stop asking? Do I just have to beat her in a sprint the one time so she'll leave me alone? Or will this encourage further behavior? That's from a reluctant sprinter in Sarasota. This is something we can help with.
Sure, I'm
Persistent,
excited. Yeah.
Persistent. It's going to keep being a problem. Sometimes people email us and be like, this is happening right now, but it's an email. We can't help
I dropped
with
a pie.
that.
I dropped a pie on my wiener, a hot pie, and it burns. What do I do? And it's like, you're done with that, definitely.
I think, listen,
Insulting.
what we're coming back from here, what we have to reel back in is my worry is that by you kind of chuckling at it politely, you've given the impression of like, this is a shared running joke we have.
It is a running joke. It is a running joke.
It is a running joke, isn't it? But this is a shared moment
There's your
that
out. There's your out. Travis, there's your out, dude. You just got it and won. You say, I love this running joke, and then you walk away, right? And then they're thinking about it, and they're going to bust up. You're gone. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They bust up or they don't. You know what I mean? But like that's that line, end of exchange. You've like busted it up. You put energy into it, right? Put a little investment in this person, give them a little bit of levity.
I thought of a joke for
terms
you.
you're comfortable with, not
Yes.
racing. You don't have to engage with them in a foot race.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next time they ask you to race, just say, I'm not really a racist. And that will end any interaction.
Hold on, Trav.
Huh?
Hold on.
It means something. It means I'm glad it should be true.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
right.
Actually, it's good.
Is it possible that you don't see this happening with anyone else? Because you're new to the job. She's already beaten everyone else in a foot race, and now you're new meat.
Yeah.
It's optimistic that you think that by beating her in a sprint, she'd stop bringing it up.
She'd stop, and not that she would go train tirelessly until she could get her revenge. We can agree that this is definitely not the first race that this person has challenged someone.
Well, this
to
is
in
what
the
I'm.
office,
I'm
right?
what there is an alternate scenario where you go to someone and you're like, "Hey, what's up with Vicky?" And they're like, "She was hired the day before you." None of us know. We can't figure it out either. Like we are just as lost as you are. She literally started the day before you did.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a psyop, and the boss was like, everyone moves so slow around here. We never get anything done. And Vicky was like, I know just how to, put me in, boss. I know how to speed everybody up. I know how to motivate everyone to move a little faster down the hallways.
I understand that I understand the temptation to just bust one time, bust out, break free, go so fast. It's like so fast, just once. Go as fast as you can. I understand that, but you are going to run into somebody. You're going to run into somebody. They're going to come out of their office when they're not supposed to, and you're going to fucking drill them. And they're going to have 4 big lemonades. They will. 4 ice cold lemonades they just made hand squeeze.
That they made in their office.
Yeah. In their office.
They're not bringing it from outside.
You work at Country Time. At Country Time, we hand race our lemons the way my grandfather did.
Get
We
this
race our
lemon to
lemons
the
up and
floor
down.
while it's fresh. Stop.
We sprint these yellow bastards right off the tree, right into the fucking plant. The last 100 yards, my nephew Dylan chucks them in. Just fucking hurls them.
Farm to table. These are FTTMPH, right? We got to get these things in there now. They go off so quick.
Sorry,
No one
Trav,
says that.
Did
with
you say
lemon.
Neil Patrick Harris is helping to get the lemons there with the power of magic?
As fast as possible. We won't serve you up a glass of our chilly summer beverage until Neil Patrick Harris has run each lemon personally 200 laps around our corporate headquarters.
Oh, boy.
Just tell her next time she challenges you, be like, I'm just too competitive. And like say that a couple of times, and then agree to the race and trip her right at the start. You know, really take her out and say, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, I was going to get nasty this whole time. I see a lot of clips on TikTok from shows like Suits and Billions, and I don't know what I've done to curate that necessarily, but all of these clips are just like well-suited people fighting over the good desk with their corporate margins, and there's sometimes they're like playing poker, and it's like, I bet $1 million and my job, and the other people are like rock hard for it. They're like, yeah, I love this competitive shit because this is Suits or Billions, and that's just how one gets ahead in America now. Maybe this is something like that, but more of a Double Dare sort of physical challenge situation.
Small side note, Griffin, this has happened a couple of times now. I love when you bring up stuff that gets served to you on your For You page, and you're like, I don't know why it gets served to me. And then you go on to describe how you've watched them a bunch of times and you know what happens in them. No. That's why you're interested in it.
I know, I do watch. Yeah, I'm not.
I know
not
what Griffin's talking about, though. There is it's a terrifying moment when I see a TikTok from Criminal Minds, because I know that's the moment that the algorithm is really watching closely, because it is taking an absolute shot in the dark. And it is like,
absolutely,
maybe Criminal Minds. And I have this moment where I'm like, I need to figure out what you're doing. I need to figure out what this is. But if I start poking around and, like, God forbid, like, hearting it, like, what is this?
Oh, dude,
trying to
the
figure it out.
accidental
And he's
heart.
like, hey, I thought I was taking a shot in the dark with that Criminal Minds shit, but Justin's wild for it. He's tapped every actor tagged in it. He goes to the comments, is like scrolling through them. He's loving this Criminal Minds content. It's like, I'm not. I just am trying to figure out what you have done. What have you brought me? It would be like if your cat brought a sparrow's corpse and you're like trying to figure out where the lungs are. And then it's like, oh, this guy loves sparrows. Hold on. Let me get another one.
I'm just saying, Justin, maybe you are interested in Criminal Minds, and maybe the algorithm knows you better than you know yourself, and you should just accept it and binge watch it.
But we're not accepting applications at the moment. You know what I mean?
We don't have space. We do not have space for a Billions or a Suits. We can't.
I can barely get to Daredevil Born Again. The things that are important to my life. You know what I mean? Like,
I know.
These are relevant to me.
Your friend Daredevil. I understand. Am I suddenly, surprisingly curious to find out what happens in the Limitless TV show because I got fed a clip? Yeah, absolutely I am.
Of course. It's a pill that makes him so smart he can be president. Like, of course I'm curious about that.
The dude from the movie makes a cameo. It's a shared universe, not just a reimagining of it. So yes, I want to know what happens.
There needs to be another vector of interaction with TikTok, Reels, and Instagram
Vision.
Reels. Not Detective Vision, but there's like the heart, and there's the share, and there's the rezoom it, and you blast it out to your own followers. There needs to be like I don't know what the image would be, maybe a ship sailing away, and that would communicate to the algo like, thank you for Billions. Thank you for this great clip of a high-stakes poker game from Suits or Billions. But I am done. I am done with this topic. I do not need any more. And we may go our separate ways now in peace, in gratitude, but I do not need only clips from NCIS New Orleans or whatever.
Something that maybe like is a way to communicate. Yes, I did zone out while this clip from Silicon Valley played. And that's going to make you think, whoa, he watched it twice. He wants a lot more Silicon Valley clips. But I want to make it clear, like, no, somebody asked me a question while it was on. Please stop.
I dropped my phone, caught it with the share button. I didn't even commit to the action, but that was enough for... I'll tell you guys, I feel like 911 Lone Star is being made specifically for this exact purpose. I feel like 911 Lone Star episodes are... probably 1.5 minutes of like Rob Lowe working as a firefighter in Austin, Texas, and then they're like, a meteor is about to strike. And you think like, why the fuck are they doing this for their firefighter show? And then the next, 27 and a half minutes is just static, dead air. And then they they know, if we put this clip out of Rob Lowe, an Austin, Texas firefighter looking up in the sky like a goddamn asteroid is coming. I'm going to interact with that in a serious way.
I bet if you were to sit down and stream that episode of television, the way it plays out is that scene happens, and then it's sort of like it waits a beat, and they're all sort of like staring, and you hear someone say, "Okay, cut. They've swiped away for sure.
Yeah, they're gone. There's no more."
Yeah, there's no more.
Somebody holds up like a cellophane sheet with the TikTok information on the in front of the camera, so that's just built in to the shot, The
rest of the episode is just Rob Lowe and company just sitting around the firefighting table, just kind of shooting the shit while Subway Surfers takes up the right third of the screen.
And whatever the show is that has the guy who played Steve from Sex of the City, and he's a firefighter, he comes over and says, "Hey, are you guys done with the set? We need to film 45 seconds
we need to
of
do our
thing
firefighter
now."
TikTok show. Yeah, absolutely.
Might be the same show.
Might be.
A number of years ago, a member of a well-known mafia family told me, quote, "If I ever need anything, the family has my back. I don't do crimes, but I hate to let a good favor go to waste. Is it okay to ask the mafia to help you with non-crimey things? And what should I use my favor for?" That's from an offer they can't refuse from Ontario, Canada. Additional information. It's been about 20 years, and I have to go through Facebook to claim it. Okay.
Oh, that's a shame.
That's
Man.
rough. It's the Facebook. Having to go through Facebook to claim it is challenging. The other thing I will say to you, and this is from a place of absolute ignorance,
Yeah.
but if you were in Ontario, Canada, I don't think it was the real mafia. I think it was maybe
there
a
are
different
mafias everywhere
there's
these days.
I
definitely
just feel like
Canadian.
it was probably not the capital M mafia. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
not the mafia, but a mafia.
the mafia, but a mafia. Indefinite article mafia.
Listen to fucking Justin. If it
I said it came from a place
if
of
it ain't
absolute
Capone,
ignorance.
no thanks.
Can't get mad at me. I said I was ignorant.
That's true. You can't get mad at
fair
stupid
point.
people who know they're stupid. That's true.
Why that's why all those Jubilee shows they start with
Stupid is not the word I used.
Ignorant. You'd rather be ignorant?
Ignorant is fixable.
Fair enough. I think that this is why it's important. If you're going to become a mafia family or any kind of powerful organization that's able to say, if you ever need a favor, you gotta have tokens of some kind that you can hand
that's
out.
so fucking lit. Yeah, absolutely.
Crypto.
A little coin with some shit on it.
Something
On the blockchain?
tangible.
Or not?
What?
Wait, you want fungible or not fungible?
No, I
Where
want
we at?
tangible.
Okay, you want non-fungible tokens that you exchange with the mafia for favors?
Non-fungible, very tangible.
Very
So
NF, they're not fungible because you can't spend them at Costco.
NFVTs.
I like the
NFVTTs. Non-fungible, very tangible tokens.
I like the idea of a mafia member coming up to you and being like, "You've done my family a great service this day. Take this Bored Ape JPEG, and if you ever need it, HMU on Facebook, and we'll get this thing going."
I 3D printed some tokens.
Now I've included a file to the print design. Please don't print off a bunch more of these and start spreading them around. It'll get confusing fast. Did we professionally sort of build the opposite of the mafia as a sort of family concept? What if there was a a professional family organization that was not threatening
And owed a lot of people a lot of favors.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. That had cashed in on the goodwill of thousands of people. The anti-mafia.
We've inversely. I it's funny. At the age that I am, I feel like if you was a mafia person, that maybe I would really appreciate help with just how there's cover businesses sometimes with the mafia. He's not really an electrician. He's like a mafia. I really would like the mafia to help me with the actual electrician guy. You know what I mean? If you could help me find an actual electrician that would come to the place and do the if I think mafia as subcontractor would be very helpful.
Oh, yeah.
They definitely probably know a guy that paints houses, and then you're like, no,
No, you don't understand.
No, a guy that paints houses.
I need a guy that paints
please.
houses. Or if you're looking to start a new business, they've started a lot of cover business. You're like, hey, you guys have started a lot of things. If you could help me set up like a real electrician business, I love that. I'm not even asking for funding or whatever. I don't know how to find a location. I don't know how to get permits. And don't threaten. I don't need, like, I want to really get the permits.
Some of these people are just well-liked.
Yeah.
You know, there's such a thing as soft power. It doesn't have to be crime. It could just be like, hey, you know how everybody thinks you're such a good guy, and so they like to help you out around town? Maybe you can help. Maybe talk to one of your friends about helping me out. It's not crime. The fact that you're thinking of it like a crime is why you haven't exchanged it these 20 years, right? It's like you got to think of it like just something you need a little extra. I bet they don't like being asked to do crimes.
No,
they would probably prefer to help you
they're illegal.
They probably prefer to help you move. Right?
Do you think in the broad scope of history, there's ever been a family who was surprised to find out that everyone in the city thought they were a mafia?
Thought they were mafia, but
where
really they were just
everybody
really friendly.
And like did nice things for us. And after like 20 years, like this city really loves us. And they're like, well, you're
man.
the mafia. And they're like,
people
what?
who don't agree with you.
No, we're not. We just are huge union boosters.
Yeah.
Like, we're big into that life, and we're very friendly.
And you always say this is a beautiful business. It'd be a shame if something happened to it. It's like, it was a beautiful business, and shit happens all the time.
A gorgeous business. Oh, man, this China shop, it sure would be a fucking shame if anything happened to it. Because of all the beautiful plates and cups and tea dishes.
Cutlery.
And you talked about how your uncle was with the fishes now. Yeah, no, he went to Barbados and did a scuba diving thing, and he fell in love with it, and he does that now full time. What are you talking about?
We were at Shake Shack the other day. You ordered the gabagool. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I got it confused with a different restaurant.
I meant to order like a large fry, and I just got real marble mouthed. You know,
There's certainly been a change of hands in the power structure too in 20 years, right?
Oh, sure.
The person that owed you a favor, maybe nobody likes them anymore, or maybe they got kicked out for being late a lot. You don't know that. That might.
Hey, you're late to Mafia. We've warned you so many times.
You forgot to sign in.
Mafia starts at 10 a.m. sharp. That is not that early. You have no excuse for being this late.
And it was your turn to bring the coffee and donuts. And again,
and
you
guns.
Said, and the guns.
You forget you brought the cannoli and you forgot the guns. You messed up.
Come on, man.
Messed up. This is a bad meeting
and
of the
Dave
Mafia now.
was gonna carpool with you. And now Dave's late. And it's not even his fault. I know, Dave. I'm not mad at you. I know it's not your fault. You're always
We're going to stop calling that guy Mafia Dave.
Yeah.
Because he's so late for all the Mafia stuff we're doing.
And we're going to start calling you Punctual Pete, but in an ironic way. Because you're always late. And when we say it, you'll know that it sounds like a funny joke, but we're really angry about it. That's another demerit.
There should be a scene in The Godfather where a detective busts the family for murder one, and the whole thing falls apart because one detective followed all the clues of the cannoli they took from the murder scene. That guy is like, leave the gun because then it can't be attached to us, but take the cannoli. But then it turns out his sweet tooth is the undoing of the whole Godfather family.
Nice. They actually edited out one of the great movie lines there, Griff. Have you ever seen the have you ever seen the unedited scene? He says,
no.
He says, leave the gun, take the cannoli. There's a smaller gun inside that cannoli.
Yeah, untraceable.
It's a tiny, untraceable dart. The modern bee sting.
If I ran a Mafia family, if I ran the zoo, if I ran a Mafia family, I would have tokens.
We bought a Mafia.
Yeah, I would cancel all the crime stuff.
No more crime stuff.
It's canceled. But I would have tokens as established to hand out, but they would be at different sizes to denote the size of favor you're able to ask for. Because if somebody does something nice, but not very big, I don't want to say like, you can't ask us for a favor. You did something nice. You can ask for a small favor. You left something at home. You need one of us to pick it up for you and bring it to your work. We can do that.
They can do that.
I like that. I would like a sort of pay it forward system where you could do 3 things for 3 different people, or one like turbo favor,
Yeah.
and then 2 others, and now you're owed to by 2 other folks. Mafias basically pay it forward.
And they're non-transferable. It's important that these are non-fungible, very tangible, non-transferable
Extremely.
tokens.
Yeah.
You got to be careful also with the favors that you ask, though. And we did touch on this with painting houses, but there's a lot of like, can you take him to the cleaners? And it's like, but not like that. Like, I just want you to launder the money. The money's literally dirty.
Yeah.
Like, my money got dirty. I need you to clean it for me. Literally.
Literally, please wash my money.
My dad can't sleep well unless it's at an aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
So drive him to the aquarium and let him sleep with the fishes, but like bring him back.
My doctor said I have a very specific orthopedic problem and I need concrete shoes.
They're concrete shoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go get your Shine. Go get your Shine box, the LP of Soul Collective's Shine. The box that has Soul Collective's Shine on vinyl. I'm doing a DJ set later, and I'd really like to mix it in.
I want some bootlegs.
These are standalone legs, decorative legs for boot display.
So it looks like it's hanging out of the back of my trunk, but not real legs.
Not really.
Let's go to the money zone.
It's better with you.
It's a beautiful website. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Beautiful website you got here. Be a shame if you built it.
Wouldn't.
Wait, hold on.
It'd be a shame if you didn't build it. It could be a beautiful
idea for a website you got there in your brain. Be a shame if you didn't build it with Squarespace.
That's another
That's
thing
cool.
I would do is be a very inspirational based, encouraging Mafia. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I was just sitting at the bar and I overheard you talking to your brother-in-law about this idea you got for a business. That's a great idea for a business you got there. It'd be a shame if you didn't follow through with it. And if you're going to build that beautiful business, you got to have a beautiful website. Hi, I'm Mafia Don Giovanni Squarespace.
I think this is great.
No, no, Juice.
I said it's great, Griffin.
Yeah.
I've started a bit of a, let's say, organization that can help you with a beautiful website.
Can I just a quick note? I think you're saying beautiful like way too much.
With a sexy
like
website.
I don't know what kind of like vibe you're going for with this guy, with this character, but he says beautiful. Like,
okay, let me try it
way
a different
too
way.
much.
They've got beautiful templates, beautiful drag and drop kind of click stuff, beautiful tech support.
So let's circle back to beautiful drag and drop like click stuff.
Okay.
Because that's not in the copy, and I'm not sure that they would appreciate that level of sort of abstraction.
Okay, they've got beautiful cutting edge design, beautiful ways for you to offer your services and get beautifully paid. All in one beautiful place.
We've all used Squarespace at this point to make a plethora of websites, I think.
And how would you
We've made
describe
enough to
those
qualify.
websites in like one word, Griffin?
Beautiful. But we don't know anything about the internet or making stuff on it. And so, I mean, I guess podcasts, but that's like fucking nothing. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
But websites can be tough to make them and make them look good. But unless you use Squarespace, because Squarespace is the best.
I think they're even better than look good, Griffin. I think look good is an understatement.
So head to squarespace.com/mybrother for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code mybrother to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Beautifully done.
Beautiful. Hey, it can be tempting to just not think about something that you haven't engaged with for a long time. I get it. You haven't thought about Star Wars 20 years, and it's overwhelming to think about. But Rocket Money, if you've been doing that with your finances, is a great way to get back on top of things. They're going to look at your subscriptions. They're going to look at your everything. They're going to dig through everything. And you can beg them to stop, and they won't. No, they will. If you ask them to, but they're going to look through all your subscriptions and say, "Hey, did you remember you were paying for this?" And they might be able to help you cancel it or save a few bucks on it.
Justin, you're doing a great good cop. Can I back up for a second?
Yeah, sure, man.
Hey, grow up. Grow up. Get your finances in order. Be a grown up with Rocket Money. They'll help you grow up. Come on. Okay, now you good cop again.
Okay. Please.
It says specifically don't do a good cop, bad cop thing.
Yeah. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. What's that mean for you, the layman? or a lay person, it means that you're
Very good.
Yeah, just
That
so
was very
inclusive
progressive.
and
You
natural.
like that, dude?
Good,
That's so
Justin.
progressive. I'm really
Here's your
thinking,
special
yeah.
sticker.
Thanks, man. Whoa, it came through the screen.
Yeah, I'm going
Thanks,
to put
Griff.
the good ally ribbon on your forehead today.
Yeah, you know what, Griffin, no matter how you express your gender, you could not know what you're talking about. Thank you, layperson. What a great word. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join
Don't
at
be
Rocket
like
Money.
Griffin. Grow up. Come on.
Wow,
Join at
Jesus.
rocketmoney.com/mybrother. That's rocketmoney.com/mybrother. rocketmoney.com/mybrother.
Thank you to all the Max Fund members who supported us during Max Fund Drive. You're helping us as we try to put more good into the world. And as part of putting more good into the world, we've opened our annual post-drive charity sale. Max Fund members at $10 per month or more can purchase Max Fund Drive keychains featuring designs for shows across the network. And all members can buy our charity exclusive keychain starring Mikey, our little microphone buddy from this year's Max Fund Drive. This year, we've decided to send the proceeds of the charity sale to the Center for Constitutional Rights. They're dedicated to the creative use of law as a positive force for social change, tackling issues like human rights abuses, racial injustice, and sexual and gender-based violence. These folks are fighting to make things better. So to get your keychains and support the Center for Constitutional Rights, head to MaximumFun.org/charity sale. And if you're not yet a member, you can still get in on this. To support the show you're listening to and get access to bonus content and the charity sale, just click the link in the show notes. The sale is live now, and it ends on Friday, May 15th. That's MaximumFun.org/charity sale. And thanks again.
Sleep is important, but it's difficult sometimes. I'm John Moe. On Sleeping with Celebrities, famous people help conk you out by talking in soothing voices about unimportant things. Maria Bamford on parking.
I parked in a bus stop. That's just not right. I am not a bus.
Roxanne Gay on airports.
My favorite airport is Indianapolis. It has a really smart layout.
Alan Tudyk on yardsticks.
You hand somebody a yardstick, yardsticks become part of the family.
Granted, it's a weird idea, but it's lots of fun and it works. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Okay. I want to munch.
Squad.
I want to munch.
Squad.
Welcome to Munch Squad's podcast within a podcast profiling the latest and greatest in brand eating. With everything going on, with all the commotion of like Star Wars Day and like the Max Fun Drive, I haven't been able to cover some of the biggest stories in the world. So I was like, want to do a quick survey, like an overview real quick.
What's
first
happening?
off, this is the first thing I want to tell you guys about. And this one isn't funny.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Is it sad?
It's not sad. No. It's just like, I just want to talk to you about it real quick.
All
And
the
it's like,
burgers are gone.
this isn't fun. This isn't funny. I just want to ask you about this. First of all,
Huh.
Tous les jours unveils Mother's Day menu. First of all, like,
All right.
how fucking good do these things look?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask you guys first. This Mother's
So
Day.
I don't even, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what I'm looking at.
Tous les jours is here to celebrate and honor special mothers in your life with a new lineup of cakes, pastries, and beverages. So I'm just going to tell you that this is a ube spiral croissant, flaky croissant dough filled with nutty ube cloud cream filling, dipped with a ube white chocolate coating, and topped with a white flour. Cece's Pizza is bringing back the Ole. Who do you turn to when you want to celebrate Cinco de Mayo and that incredible battle over the French, that incredible victory? You go to Cece's Pizza for their Ole Tuesday pizza. And you've been asking for it, Trav. You've been asking for this one, I know, from me a lot, and you are not alone. Cece's has heard you.
It's because when people ask me, hey, do you want to go to, like, where do you want to celebrate? You want to get some pizza to celebrate? I say, CC. Like,
CC.
yes,
CC.
yes.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we're changing our name to Yes's Pizza. The nation's it says Cece's Pizza, the nation's original all-you-can-eat buffet. an iconic dining destination for families since 1985. There's no way they predated the Pizza Hut lunch buffet, right?
Does
no
it
way.
say pizza buffet or just buffet?
All you can eat pizza buffet. Pizza Hut never came to me and said, "That's enough pie for you, Signora." Mamma mia, you've had enough of our delicious Italian pie at Pizza Hut.
A lot of really good.
It's bringing back fan
work.
favorite.
A lot of responsible accent work this episode. I want to give everybody a special ally sticker for that. A lot of ethical, thoughtful accent play.
Guys, the nationwide return of its Ole Pizza, a nostalgic taco-style pizza. Nostalgic?
What nostalgia can I possibly be experiencing?
The Ole Pizza combines heat, texture, and flavor, all
Holy
baked on
shit.
Cece's signature crust. The
Texture,
holy
you say.
triumvirate of food?
Make food that doesn't have one of those things. That's fucking crazy.
This is
Have
a
you tasted?
flavorless, textureless, but incredibly hot.
Yeah. Jolly Rancher has this new line of flavorless hard candies coming out, and you just suck on them, and they're just kind of in there, and then they're gone.
We've had a lot of guests ask about this one over the years, says Jeff Hetzel, pretzel of Cece's Pizza, and tragically not Wetzel's Pretzels. The Ole Pizza is one people remember, and the great thing about Cece's is if you don't see it on the buffet, we'll make it for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, I want to pause here because
Sorry, Trev, 1 second. Did you want to stop so I could say one time out loud, Jeff Hetzel, president of Wetzel's Pretzels? Because I did want to hear it too. Now go ahead.
It does sound good.
Jeff making the claim that people remember it and ask questions about it does not necessarily imply enjoyment or quality. There are terrible things that have happened to me in my life that I'll never forget and that I have many questions about. Jeff did not just say everyone loved it so much they begged for it back.
I also need to pull over real quick and stop. Jeff says, we've had a lot of guests ask about this one over the years. And then Jeff goes on to say, the great thing about Cece's is if you don't see it on the buffet, we'll make it for you. Well, which the fuck is it, Jeff? Which the fuck is it? Is it that people have asked you to make an Ole Pizza and you said, eat shit, no way? Or is it like maybe in a few years? Or is it, yeah, no problem. This is Cece's. We'll put whatever garbage out there you want. You know what I mean? Like, which is it, Jeff?
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're bringing it front and center for Cinco de Mayo so guests can enjoy it fresh, hot and ready as part of the buffet. Wait a minute. So is Jeff saying we would have made you an Ole Pizza the whole time? All you had to do was ask?
You fools!
Yeah. No one solved our riddle yet, so we're disappointed. We have to announce that this whole fucking time you guys could just be asking for Ole Pizza.
You just had to know the right combination of words, and then you could have had an Ole Pizza.
It's the CCARG.
It's a CC. It's the Cece's PPARG. So that is that story. Very important. A lot of important work going on. Now, this is the one that I think might be too visual, and apologies if it ends up being too visual, but I did want to share it with you because I have long suspected part of the sadness of Munch Squad for me is that I have long known that AI, when it comes for writing jobs, the first job that's going to come for the writing that no one but me is reading. And I think there's a sadness to that. But and so my spirit though has been buoyed somewhat by the realization that it will also mean people are going to start using AI images in their press releases. No matter the impact that might have on their brand. So let's talk about Kona Ice's partnership with Gabby's Dollhouse.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Kona,
it's a nightmare on the left and a tail on the right. And grab Patty's hand and hold on for your goddamn life.
Holy shit,
Oh,
dude.
no.
This image is really this image is tough, man.
The toughest part.
Hey,
okay,
have you
so
guys read that new creepypasta about Gabby came to life and then just ate everybody?
What would you
Justin, send me a
describe-
fucking hyperlink to this image. I need this to occupy my entire computer monitor. Because there's fucking
We gotta
shit
go.
all
We
over
gotta go
this.
deeper. We gotta go deeper in this image.
I mean, just first thing, it's a Kono ice truck, which is a flavored ice sort of truck, and they have sort of whole panel of their car is like carved out, and that's where you can choose your flavor splashers. But then behind the car, there's just one of those racks of flavor splashers floating in zero space, no space.
I messaged
for
you
some
a
reason.
full length.
And also some sort of vertical hedge maze.
There is a 40-foot tall bush in this image. Definitely.
All rectangular. There's a rectangular window cut out of the hedge about 20 feet off the ground.
It's
it
insane.
has turrets on the top, it looks like.
It also seems to be that it's just Gabby standing by herself in front of her ice truck, and she seems to have pulled up to some sort of villa or something. It's just her. There's no kids around. There might be someone in the truck. I'm like looking in the window. It's like a half a silhouette of a person, maybe.
This image, I don't think, is an official image of Gabby from Gabby's Dollhouse either.
No.
There's a weirdness to the proportions. Her legs are about 80% of her body. This is a strange image. Justin.
Is this what the side of a Kona? I don't think they really used an image because there is a very upset looking crab at the bottom who also seems to be mad that scared that he's in the picture.
There's no way that's a real Kono truck feature that where the kids would stand.
None of it
there's
is
a
real.
sad crab.
None of it is real. There's also this amazing computer thing where it wants lines to keep going and it wants them to be the same. I like doing the grass on the truck. I'm just going to keep doing it on the ground. It's no, stop.
Yeah,
that's the end of the truck. You can't put it on the shelf there just because you want one. I know you want it, but you can't do that.
We gave the truck a shadow. Should we give Gabby one? No, she's not real. So it would be weird to give her one.
Kona Ice, the nation's leader in mobile shaved ice, is teaming up and apparently not driving someone in a goddamn Gabby costume 10 feet to have him stand in front of a truck. Is teaming up with DreamWorks Animation, a multi-million-dollar company, to celebrate the global smash streaming series Gabby's Dollhouse that apparently can't afford a fucking 20-minute Photoshop job. This collaboration pairs Kona Ice's commitment to community joy with Gabby's meowsing world, creating a multi-sensory experience for fans across the country. The partnership represents a shared mission to inspire creativity, imagination, and fun. I'm not kidding. That's what it says in the press release underneath that image.
Yeah.
Unless I'm mistaken, in this very AI image, it does say Droomworks or Dramworks on the side.
Yeah, you're right, Trav. It says Droomworks. I'm surprised old Jeffrey Katz was stoked about that. It says, sorry, Victoria, it says Droomworks on here.
It does look like the sad crab is gesturing to the DreamWorks logo as if to say,
I did my best.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry, everybody. I spelled it wrong. Don't tell Shrek.
It's celebrating. To further add to the brand experience, Kona Ice will debut a specially designed, licensed Gabby's Dollhouse Kona cup. I hope they got a human to do that. Each cup will feature Gabby herself, bringing her signature smile.
It'll feature an image of Gabby herself. It's important to note.
It will feature the name of Gabby and a depiction of character actor Robert Loggia. We're not sure why we went that way, but fuck it, right? Bringing her signature smile and adventurous spirit to every Kona served. Beginning today, these themed cups will be available at participating Kona ice trucks across the country, serving as the perfect companion to the Rainbow Kitty magic flavor. Which did you not have a picture of? Was it a truck? Was it Gabby? Or was it not those two things? Because those are the only two mission critical things to this image. Which did you not have access to?
You couldn't just give us a picture of what this Rainbow Kitty magic thing looked like in the cup?
That she's not, the thing that I can't express to you, and if you're not looking at this image, somehow she's not looking at you. And it's worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's, I don't know why, but she's looking above you a little bit. There's someone, she's hoping a taller, better person will come up behind you and take her away from this. That's the expression on Gabby's face.
It's also not what Gabby, like if I show this image to my kids who have watched and enjoyed Gabby's Dollhouse and said, Gabby, they'd be like, who is this?
Who is this? This is Gubby.
This looks like someone that's trying to lure you into a van to take you away from your mommy and daddy. This sucks.
How about another question?
I would love that, though. I am a 30-year-old man who loves ice cream, but does not like food waste for spending money. I'll walk home from work past several convenience stores and occasionally buy an ice cream. However, I've noticed that it's often cheaper to buy a box of 3 or 4 ice creams from the frozen section than to buy a single ice cream from the to-go section. I want to buy a whole box to save money and to give the surplus ice cream away to strangers. They are individually wrapped, but I'm worried people will... I haven't read the rest of this sentence, but they will. Be suspicious and think I'm trying to poison them or sell them something. Also, I have to get people to accept these ice creams quickly so that we can all enjoy them before they melt. So how do I give away this ice cream quickly without making it weird? And that's from United by Ice Cream in the United Kingdom. Now, I will just say I'm so excited to have someone write in who uses ice cream as like a noun, like a singular noun. And I feel like, can we do that just for this one time, this one question? Because I love that. Like have an ice cream.
Give me an example of what
like
you
have
mean.
an ice cream. Like they have an ice cream.
Instead
of
have
several
some
ice creams.
No,
not some ice cream. Yeah, not
I'm
some
saying
ice cream.
Instead of that.
Yeah, instead of that, it's like a ice cream. Like here's an ice cream I can give to you.
That's why I like an iced cream.
An iced molly. Love that.
I don't know.
Don't do this. Yeah, you can't. Maybe things are different over there. I don't know. We haven't kept close tabs on y'all for 250 years now,
We've been busy with our own stuff,
we wouldn't do that over here. I gotta say, I love it. We sell them,
I don't know why my assumption would be this is poison, but it would be.
It would be.
I don't know why I think people are walking around, going into convenience stores, buying a box of ice cream, then pulling, I guess, a laden syringe out of their pocket and injecting arsenic, I suppose, into the ice cream. But that's what I would assume.
Poison's not my first assumption anymore in 2026. I do feel like it's more of I'm going to be worried that I'm about to get a real hard timeshare pitch. Like, if someone comes up and is like, ice cream? I have extra. I would not say yes, because then they would say, hey, have you ever thought about joining the Disney Vacation Club or some shit?
Yeah, you know how you're not supposed to feed wild animals because you're teaching them that it's safe, right? I would have to work through so much internal stuff to be able to accept an ice cream from a stranger. And would I be better off at the end of it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Would I be in a better state emotionally if it's like, I used to be hesitant about accepting ice creams from strangers, but now I do it all the time. Like, I don't think you're better off.
We talk a lot in society about breaking down emotional walls and barriers and stuff, but some walls are there, like a flood wall keeps water out when the flood rises. I don't think accepting random food from random people is a thing of I don't know why we stopped doing that. But no.
We built whole systems. Like, you have to get a license. Application. You have to fill it out.
Yeah. Oh,
to be able to sell food to people. And you're just going to be like, I'm an unlicensed ice cream vendor. You can trust me.
And I'm not saying question after that you're up to any nefarious. It sounds like you're not. But what I am saying is, if you told me, hey, over the next 100 days, 100 different people once a day are going to offer you ice cream, all of them are kind and good people who wish you no ill will.
No way.
No, you just can't.
I'm trying to imagine what a day where 100 people offer me ice cream even looks like, Trav. I'll
Not
be honest.
100 people. I tried to clarify it's one person
Every person
a
you
day.
interact with.
For 100 days, it's a different person each day.
So for 100 days, every person I interact with tries to give me ice cream?
No. It's one person a day, different times of the day. You never know when they're going to come. It might be first thing in the morning, Griffin. It might be, you've just finished a
How many days in a row does that happen before you're like, I need help? I need professional help.
This is the weirdest version of the Truman Show I've ever been in. It's some kind of viral marketing campaign for ice cream. Mr. Beast is really fucking with me like a personal beef. I don't know.
Jim Carrey is the creamy man coming this summer to your big movie screens.
The cream will rise this summer.
The cream will rise.
Why? Because it's creamy.
Yeah. CREAMY.
Somebody cream me.
Yeah, there it is. Somebody,
They call me
anybody,
Creamy Pete.
anybody cream.
Creamy guy.
If you cream him, he won't learn nothing.
The cream. The cream. That's my liar.
Yeah,
the
very
claw.
good.
It's like the best. I don't know.
These are my creamy penguins. I've never seen
That's
Mr.
cool.
Popper's penguins, but I assume it still works. I love you, Creamy Morris. I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah.
Honey, I don't think we should watch the Truman Show anymore. If it's going to be all this kind of content, I think our family is. What's he doing with the cream now? Honey, turn it off.
Ever since they sold the Truman Show to Borden's, it's really gone downhill.
The movie would be fundamentally different if he had turned out to be a pervert. If they had just like constant press conferences from the production company of the TV show, The Truman Show, having to be like, "Hey guys, so next season we're gonna do our best to like get him out of." I mean, he's really just kind of at his computer watching some pretty heavy shit, pornographically speaking, for like 6 hours a day. And like, we can do our best. We can send Laura Linney in there to be like, do you want to come drink Ovaltine with me? But instead, he's probably going to be like, nah, I just found this new website and I got to jork like 8 or 9 times. And I know there's people out there who love this arc for the Truman Show, but please understand we're trying to make a family-friendly product here.
And we're worried about him.
We're worried about him.
Too much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope that you grew.
Learn something.
As a person. Maybe so bold. We got some new merch over there in the merch store. If you can go over to McElroymerch.com. Namely, or first off, I should say, we got a Count Donut Cape Vault sticker designed by Nate Freeberg. Yes, the very same sticker that Count Donut puts on his Cape Vault. You can now have your very own Cape Vault.
Don't you want to have a Cape Vault sticker like your hero Count Donut? Now you can.
Protect your capes, folks.
We've also got new mugs over there. The Don't Talk to Me Until I've Had My Podcast mug, the I Like All Butts and No Government mug, and also a digital cross-stitch pattern of that. My Brother, and tea, available alone or in a bundle with the mug. And 10% of all merch proceeds this month will be donated to the First Nations Development Institute.
I want to thank Montaigne for the use of our theme song, My Life is Better With You. A powerful song, a mantra for some. And I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful and thankful that we get to use it. Thank you, Montaigne.
And Montaigne said some really nice things about us on their TikTok. So now we're saying nice things about them again. And the cycle's
got to stop somewhere.
You can also pre-order the Adventure Zone story and song right now. It's the final Adventure Zone graphic novel in the Balance series. You can go to theadventurezonecomic.com and get it there. I could throw this tape measure and try to hold on to the tape measure side and see how far I can get it.
Oh, that could be cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, throw the tape measure, but hold on to the tape measure side. But you really need to throw the tape measure very hard.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
I'll throw it from the camera. We can see how far I can get it.
Okay, don't break your shit.
Cool. My name is Justin
That's
McElroy.
all right.
I'm Travis McElroy.
I'm Griffin McElroy.
This has been my brother, me. Kiss your dad square on the lips.
Maximum Fun,
a worker-owned network
of artist-owned shows.
supported
directly
by you.